Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We are on these highways and byways once again, pushing this truth. First of all, we say, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the GMS, who rule well. Rock the thumb now, you Aki. That's out there that's pushing this truth on the four corners. In sincerity and truth and strength in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. We are here for the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel. Judah, the so-called Negro. Benjamin, the so-called West Indian. Levi, the so-called Haitian. We got Gad, the so-called North American Indian. Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indian. We got Issachar, the so-called Mexican Indians. We got Zebulon, which is Guatemala to Panama, the indigenous Indians. We got Manasseh, the so-called Cubans. Simeon, the so-called Dominicans. Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans. We got Asher, Colombia to Uruguay. And we have Naphtali, which is Argentina to Chile. These are the 12 tribes of Israel, who Yahweh Shai is coming to redeem. 1/3 the elect. 2/3 are set up for the destruction, man. And that destruction is drawing nigh, man. You know? And that's why we come out here on these highways and byways, man. This is push and proclaim this truth, you know? It's the book of Romans. This is Romans 13 and 11. And it says, knowing the time, that it is now high time to wake out of sleep. For now our salvation is nearer than when we believe. It says it's high time to wake out of sleep, because the nation of Israel, the Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, they are spiritually asleep, man. That's not talking about laying down on your bed, getting Z's, and you know, that's talking about spiritually asleep. The people, the nation, this nation right here, man, there's an elect that's gonna wake up, and 2/3 of our people are spiritually asleep, man. They're dead. This is high time to wake out of sleep, because in this time we in now, man, it's real crucial, man. Esau, the so-called white man, is getting ready to move on our people, man. He's trying to put our people back into slavery, man. He's trying to do that with he's trying to put us back into slavery with this chip, RFID chip, man, the microchip, you know, right there. You know, it's a device that stores personal information, that keeps track of all individuals. You know, it's stored on a supercomputer called the Beast, man. That's in Brussels, man. And that's what Esau is trying to do, man. He's trying to bring this chip on everybody and put us back into slavery, man. You know? Because in the scriptures, man, there's two main characters in the Bible. The two main characters, that's like any movie. It's Esau and it's Jacob, man. Those are the two main characters that's in this Bible. And you see on this sign, Esau and Jacob. Those are the two main characters, man. Esau is the father of the Edomites, man. You read in Genesis 25, it will explain it to you. And our father is Jacob. Our forefather is Jacob, man. He's the father of the Israelites, man. These are the two main characters that's in the Bible, man. And right now, Esau is ruling right now. You know? So it's high time to wake up out of sleep, to come back to know you're an Israelite, right? And who your enemy is, man. You know? Because our salvation is nearer than when we first believed, man. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is getting ready to make his debut back to the planet and destroy 2/3 of our people in these other nations, man, and put us back into rulership, man. It's getting ready to happen, man. It says, and knowing that it is high time now to wake, it is high time to awake out of sleep, for is our salvation near than when we believe. So, this is 1 Corinthians 15 and 34. It says, awake to righteousness and sin not. Right? It says, wake to righteousness and sin not. So that's coming out of that sleep, being mentally asleep. Awake to this righteousness. The righteousness is what? This Bible, man. And what this Bible is telling you, these prophecies, man. Awake to your history. Awake to these prophecies, these laws, these statutes and commandments, man. And have faith, man. Awake to righteousness, man. And sin not. What's sin? Sin is a transgression of the law, man. 1 John 3 and 4. Sin is the transgression of the law. You know? And it says, for some have not the knowledge of the Most High. Who don't have the knowledge of the Most High? 2/3 of our people don't have this knowledge, man. The knowledge is given to the elect, man. 2/3 is set, like we always say, 2/3 is set up for the destruction, man. They're set up for the destruction. And it says, I speak this to your shame, because when it all come down to it, we out here on these highways and byways, on the four corners of the world. You got a lot of people, they come up and they fan their hand and they laugh at us, right? Because we out here proclaiming and pushing this word, right? But when the Lord comes back, they're gonna find out that we were out here pushing this truth, man, and they're gonna be shamed, man. The Lord gonna put them to an open shame, man, that they didn't get this word, man. And every idle word that you say is gonna come back to you, right? So that's why we out here, because the time is near. This is Jeremiah. Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble. What's Jacob's trouble? Right? Jacob's trouble is Esau bringing this chip. Esau bringing martial law. Right? Esau putting plagues out here. He destroying the air. He destroying the water. Right? He's getting ready to bring famine. Esau's getting ready to cut all the food out of these grocery stores and whatnot. That's going to be the time of Jacob's trouble, man. And it says, but he shall be saved out of it. The elect going to be saved out of all those troubles, man. 2/3, you're going to be caught up and you're going to basically die, man. You got to die to wake up and come back into the kingdom on the other side. But the elect will be saved out of that time of Jacob's trouble, man. The Lord going to put a hedge around the elect men. Right? And it says, verse 8, for it shall come to pass that day, said Yahweh of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck. So this captivity we in that day, the Lord is going to take it away, man. He's going to break that yoke off our neck. We've been here 569 years, man, with a yoke of iron around our neck, which is slavery, man. And in that day of Jacob's trouble, the elect gonna be saved out of it, and the Lord gonna break that yoke, man, and He gonna give us spiritual power, and we're gonna get down on Esau in that day. And that's the day the men of the Lord look forward to, man. Recompense, man, payback for all the atrocities that they done to our people, man. We look for that, man. The Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, man. And it says, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. So we're going to break that yoke off our neck, man. You know, in that day, man. And we patiently await on that day, man. That's why the scripture says, here is the patience and faith of the saints, man. We waiting on that day, man. And that day is near, man. That's why we come out here, man. So you people who ride past, you come by, you scoffing, you on the comment board scoffing. When that day comes, the Lord gonna put you to a shame, man. You gonna be put to shame. Just like I said at the end of 1 Corinthians 15 and 34, man. You gonna be put to shame, man. This is that's what Esau's trying to bring, you know. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people, the words of prophecy. Who are the Lord's people? The Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans. It says, speak thou in their ears. And that's what we doing, right? We out here in the concourse, chief place of concourse. We in the marketplace, people constantly going by, speaking the Lord's prophecy into their ears, man. Whether they hear or whether they will forbear, you know? It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. So what we are speaking is the Lord's words, man. And he put the words in our mouth to speak. You know? We are vessels, man. Pushing his word, man. He give us that spirit to push what he want us to come through and push out, man. Because we couldn't do this. We in the flesh, we really couldn't do this on our own, man. If you was called or chosen to do this, ain't nothing you can do but come do it. If you was called to do it, and then the Lord used you for a period of time and push you back out, that's what it is, man. You know? It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. The words of the Bible, they're written in paper, man. Prophecies, man. The word prophecy. Pro meaning before, but beside means to say. We're out here speaking the what? The downfall of America. We're telling you the chip is gonna come. We're telling you it's gonna be a famine that's gonna come more than it is now. We're telling you that pestilence is coming. We're telling you that martial law is coming. That's prophesied. And it's through these words that are in this book. So you people out there that saying the Bible is a fantasy book, well, show me a fantasy, a fairy tale in there. In whatever book you got, show us prophecy in your book. And I bet you don't have any. And we can show you many. And it says, verse 3, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. The incredulity is disobedience, man. We can't let that bother us when they come up and down scoffing, man. Because they 2/3, man. The Lord gonna deal with them. Those idle words that they come by and they speak and they stop, they got an answer for them in that day. You know? And it says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And that's point blank, man. You unfaithful, you're gonna die. That's point blank. I mean, that precept is short and to the point. The elect finna come get this truth, and the rest, man, it's gonna be death unto you. It's gonna be horrible death, man. It's gonna be horrible famine. It's gonna be, the pestilence is gonna be horrible on you. And then at the end of nukes, man. And it says, verse 5, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the earth, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. That don't sound pretty, man. Famine is when you ain't got no food, man. They said that's one of the worst ways to die is going hungry. Because when your body eat up all the food, what it starts beginning what? To eat your muscles. That acid that's in your stomach, it'll start eating away at your stomach. Man, that's a horrible way to die, man. Going hungry, man. Pestilence, man. Esau got so many diseases out here. That damn Donald Trump even made a statement about the best way to kill out people is through germ warfare or diseases. They know that, man. That's why we had those movies like Contagion, man. You look at them movies, man. Esau has got biological warfare already ready to kill a lot of you people, man. And they killing you. And he got it ready to drop on you more and more. The sword. A lot of people gonna die by the gun. A lot of people gonna die by the knife. A lot of people gonna die hand to hand. A lot of people gonna die by this military shooting missiles on you. They gonna let loose these secret weapons that they had that you ain't never saw. They gonna let loose, and that you gonna die by that way. Ultimately, you gonna die by the nuclear destruction, thermonuclear missiles, man. The ICBM intercontinental. ballistic missiles, man. This is your ultimate death. That's how you ultimately gonna die, man. ICBM, man. I mean, the degrees of heat that's gonna come with these ICBMs, man, you can't even, you don't even know, man. And Esau has created the waste, he had the scientists to create it, to destroy it. And they're gonna actually destroy itself. Created something to help destroy his own self. That's how cold the Most High is, man. That's how cold he is, man. And it says, verse 6, for the wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Yeah, wickedness is all over the whole earth, man. Everywhere you look, man. The border of, what you say, the border of wickedness, we read last week in Malachi, that's Esau, man. And they in charge right now. They got homosexuals running rampant. They can marry each other. They came in with that women's liberation in the early 70s. Now women be running their mouth. They got people sleeping with animals. They got unrighteous laws and decrees. It's all out of control, man. Ain't no righteousness in this place, man. You got a few men. You got a few men that's left on this planet that's trying to live their life in faith, man, and try to obey the statute that the Lord has put forth for them, man. It's just a few men, man. Out of 7 billion people, man. It's a few men. Way past wicked, man. That's America, man. And you got all them other countries to take on the philosophy of America. They want to do what America does, so they way past wicked too, man. That's why the Lord has to come back and destroy this place, man. It says, let's go down to verse, go down to verse 11. Now, verse 10. It says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. That's the elect, man. And that word Egypt stands, that's America, man. That's another name for America's Egypt. Right? Spiritually Sodom. Same things that were going on in Sodom and Gomorrah is going on here in America right now. And what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? It was destroyed by fire. So you think this particular land and all this wickedness is going on, the Lord going to let it continue for another 5 or 10 years? There ain't going to be nobody left. Everybody dying. Shit, go on, Dabu had a video up. Shit, in 1 year, he got a video up where he's showing all the police that had killed people in America since the Mike Brown shooting. Man, it's like the whole United States is painted with them little balloons, man. When you think it's only like 7 or 8, it's really like 300 or 400. This place is way past wicked and it's gotta go, man. All praise Yahweh Shem Yahushai for showing us in these scriptures the prophecy where you're gonna destroy America, man. That's our only hope, we knowing it's gonna be destroyed, man. Damn, man, I don't know what I would do if we had to just live, if the Lord wasn't coming back, we just had to live through this shit, man. Well, I know what I'd do. I'd probably just take it up arms and shoot half these motherfuckers. That's probably what I'd do. Because, man, this shit is fucking fucked up. Pardon my rude speech, but damn, man, it's fucked up, man. You know? And our people, they just hooked up in this damn folly pen. It says, verse 11, I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretch out my arm and smite Egypt with plagues. As before, I will destroy all the land thereof. And there was a great deliverance, man, in Egypt. That was a great deliverance that the Lord did when he stretched out his hand, man. He destroyed, he put all them plagues on Egypt, man. The darkness, them boils, frogs, flies, blood. Those who the Lord was stretching his hand out against them. And that great deliverance when he parted the sea, man. And it's gonna be a great deliverance right here in America for the elect. It's gonna be a great deliverance.